Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome to Artificial Selection. I don't really know too much about it, because I lost my notes. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, let's do the quick demo. Just to get a taste. Two. They're very wrong. Sit in my bed. Around my room. So my seats were right. Not my bed. Definitely is in my room. Where the hell am I? How did I get here? I should have ran to a stranger's house. Nah, I didn't go partying last night. In fact, I never do. Where else could it be? The bed doesn't feel comfortable anymore. I end up examining my surroundings in order to find answers. I passed down the street. A passerby carried me to their place. There's even the lack of personal belongings laying about. Nobody seems to be living here. It looks like a hotel room. What the hell's going on? A dream? Still asleep? I draw my hands over my face. I notice they're shaking. Don't worry, it's all be over soon. The Dreamani. The Dratini. She's being buggy or something. Deep breath. My cheeks. Nothing happens. I've never actually done that in a dream before, so I should have seen that coming. Because I'm awake, I didn't mean I have to face reality. But how I ended up here, it's time for me to leave. When who brought me here, I didn't even bother to leave a note. And then I'm under no obligation to excuse myself, right? I could just walk out of here. Go to the door next to the bed. And grip the handle. I can't even push it down completely. It's locked. That can't be good. I know where the TV lights up. And with bright, big letters. The screen unmistakably reads, Seva. How do they know my name? I just thought myself for being paranoid. It's just obvious. I found me probably checked my wallet and found my ID on the way. Thinking about my wallet made an entirely different fear well beside me. Like, suspiciously not heavy. My pockets investigated further. Found my wallet, but my keys, phone, and even my paper tissues, used and unused, are missing. Ew. Oh, what? Looked at my chest. Really different, catches my attention. How on earth am I wearing all this? Where are my PJs? I could never change my clothes while I was unconscious. For what possible reason? So tired of cooking up answers. Confused, creeped out, and utterly defeated. Someone just tell me what's going on. Gaze drifts back to the TV screen. Of course. Poor Seva. Doesn't feel threatening anymore. In fact, has a calming effect. I just have to watch this and everything will make sense. Gently tap the screen. I'm already accosted. I'm Vanagloria. And I'm Dida. And welcome to Purgatory. Although you're not in the construct of hell, you might or might not believe in. Where society is concerned, you're dead. What you've done would normally not be forgiven. But because we're very, very generous. What to do, please? I'm giving you a second chance. Try and prove that you deserve to be alive. Yo, if we have to use our brains, I'm out. I'm dead. You, Seva, did the sin of wrath. Damn one, that would be mine, yeah. I give you your mistakes. I give you a companion, just like you. You and her. Pick up Team Wrath. Socializing is difficult when you're all angry and grumpy, right? We need to change that. befriend as many people as possible. We're super considerate. What, 14 sinners here in total? Is this Danganronpa? Oh, you're bound to find someone to get along with. If we can meet them, first you have to exit your rooms. This will turn out to be more difficult than you ordinarily expect. Don't worry though. It'll be a fun exercise for you and your sin mate. Studies have shown solving an escape room together is an excellent team-building activity. Studies have shown that? That was merely our hypothesis. Oh, don't be like that. You know what I mean. No, I will be like that. Should not be spreading blatant misinformation. Oh, who's gonna stop me? I can do whatever I want. I'll give you another one. Studies have shown you gotta stick up your butt. That's not true. The study has shown that. Some advise you not to use such profane language out of our subjects. Profane? Seriously, butt isn't a bad word. Almost certainly isn't a nice word either. It's great. See? I'm allowed to say that. I'm possessed by now. This is a case worth verifying. What's going on now? Be quiet. I'm mentally preparing myself. Look at this bee. It's looking bad worm. You really fell for it. No. What do you say? Alpha. This introduction is kind of a train wreck, huh? I'm here for it. We'll shut this down and try again. No, this will never work if we don't take this seriously. See it through to the end. Alright then, sorry about this, Seva. You'll probably understand the main message. I sure hope so. I'll reiterate it just in case. We've been talking. I'll unlock the door to your sinmate Ephra's room. As you have exchanged instructions, it's time for you to figure out how to escape. Always remember, trust and teamwork are super important. Help and rely on each other. That is all. Good luck and see you soon. So I am in hell. Spirit who's black. Speechless. My various theory can't even begin to explain what I just watched. The brink? To experiment? That's a foreign reality TV show. Can anyone gain from something like this? I just want to go home. The door next to my bed creaks open a bit. I actually step away. Right, they said my sin mate in that room. I'm sure who committed the sin or wrath. I mean, they're a violent person. They're gonna attack me. They're probably just an office worker, honestly. Nope, they're a gamer. I mean, that works. Unless the door fully opens and a jarring, the relaxed girl pops aside. Sava boy! Finally get to meet you in person. Body language of a drunk person. Face indicates she's sober. Doesn't feel like a threat. But all of my brain cells are screaming. I don't have the energy to deal with someone like her. I need to get out of here. My mouth starts moving before my feet. We know each other? Why yes, I heard a lot about you. Those TV people said your name was Seva. My wrath, buddy. You're Ephra? Ephra Nas. Okay, we can communicate. I just can help me figure out the situation. You know we're here. But Ephra only gulps and stares at me blankly. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to beat around the bush. I mean, they say it's because I'm angry and grumpy. But do I seem that way to you? Nah. Admirably chipper, even. And do you know where we are? Nope, I'm as close as you. Why are you so relaxed? No point in worrying. This place is safe. I just be making a fool of myself. And I'm done for. I'd rather have a good time before I die. What's the point? It's possible to actually internalize that mindset in a situation like this. Banyan was just like you. You're funny. Anyway, we're buddies, right? We will find the answers to your questions together. Okay, shouldn't we try finding an exit? Oh yeah, it's escape room time. We have plenty of video games based on that. You're in good hands. Me too, and I've lost every single one. Maybe you're not in good hands. That too, but I'm escaping the building as a whole. We're just walking out of here. How bold. Oops. Everything has an exit. I'm gonna stay here for even a second longer. Like, this is outrageous. Why did they do this to us? Oh no, I just didn't want to speak to the manager. Not joking. Should we put up with this? Not up to us. We should they made it hard to leave without their permission. I hope for your sake. But I don't want to anger those who put us here. They find an exit. They play along and do what they say. Otherwise, you're putting both of us in danger. You can do that. True to her initial cheerfulness. At first, manner of speaking become diplomatic and cold. They were so thoughtless. Kidnappers represent a huge threat. They shouldn't be taken lightly. They're probably scared of the situation after all. You should give her a reassuring smile. Nailing it. Yeah, I'll see why not. Yikes, what kind of face is that? Face? He's smiling. Should work on that then. We'll focus on getting out of here instead. Go. Where's I gotta skip stuff? This should be fun. Escape the room. Hell yeah. Alright. So how... figure out this kind of thing. Oh, I think I did a room creator with a very similar, like, blocky style. I'm here for it. I have no idea what to do. Escape? Fortunately, you've got me with you. The part of escape rooms is inspecting stuff. Notice things just by taking a closer look. As long as you're thorough, don't have to worry about missing anything. What's there? As I do to pick things up and put them somewhere else. The items correctly is another big part of escape rooms. And of course, you try brute forcing everything on your own. Here too. And I also want to have fun. Lisa, would you like me to take care of things if you're stuck? Sure. Think, you on me. If you ever do get stuck, maybe we can figure something out, I'm sure. But you're learning by doing things. Don't worry about this. An in-depth explanation at all, but I can't bring myself to complain when she looks so excited. Alright. What's this? You can flow to me. I'm gonna feel those in my room as well. We used to somehow get up. This part of the painting and rubs her chin. Deep thought. It all makes sense to me. And then went to art school. Maybe it was supposed to mean. I think what half looks jumbled. Imagine right next to this. There's a line up. Oh wow, you're right. I'm wondering why the other half looked normal. Let's fix it. Give it a try. Yeah. Okay. Nice one. The room had a dope painting too. I gotta take care of it now. I don't want you believing that you're the smarter one around here. I feel like that. I think you just want to be helpful. You accuse me of such a thing. Or she leaves the room with a big grin on her face. We have to electronic sound is heard, and everyone comes back. Here even now. Let's hear the paintings. They're opening the door, don't budge. Whack, let me see a keyhole. Anywhere. Any kind of switch. Not supposed to open it? Yet? Interesting. Why is it a different color than mine? Maybe that could be important. Yep, that's everything you gotta pay attention to. I don't know what to do about it yet. Exhausted. Upper dramatically pops up under the seat. Get the rest from here, right? Fine, I was just kidding. Back up. It's good for your chair, though. Look at that. I mean, your seat kinda wobbly. Alright. That only means we're supposed to turn it around. Just keep room wisdom number 6. When it's broken on purpose. Usually a pretty guy like that. I just made that up on the fly. Unless you're interested in reading it. Not really. Ow. I have one of these flies too. This honestly is kind of suspicious, don't you think? Related to puzzle. Maybe just think with the plants then. Make a bloom. This is kind of out of the box thinking. Not sure if they're that far. Flower one of the leaves. Fit perfectly into the indentation. Affected by magnetic force. That's promising. Those flowers mostly do with the plants. They say. And let's blanket. Not clicking. Just gonna go up here for now. The door button is locked. Yeah. The exit. Other door is one which we don't know. What's the third door good for? Locked too. Pretty curious, but something on the side. Where you came from? Right, where's the other side? That exciting. Yours looks like the same as yours. Feel free to come in. A flower for a collection. Let's see if that's just mirrored. You're right. I think it is more bluish than mine. Similar otherwise. It has to be a clue for something. Should try your blanket. Moves to color. Work. One end of the blanket, flip it further. Let's do it for her. Oh, nice one. Pattern here. We're solving. We'll have to several differences first. We're getting rid of them bit by bit. What bother you? I just think symmetry is a nice thing. Nice to look at and all, but your personality is similar to how your outfit does. Are they forcing us to wear prison uniforms? They're telling us not special or something? We were wearing prison uniforms. But maybe I'm overthinking it. What the problem with my plant? Oh, assume. This one covered. Sorry about your cliff now. People stopping. Those two people stopped talking, screaming black. There's a rectangle on it. Like a battery. It's not a huge gate controller charging somewhere. Just created for a minigame. They have progress bar. I give stuff come to mind. Take it seriously. Progress bar, this is how to run realistic. But right. With the amount of puzzles we've already solved, right? Wait. Look, what is this? Oh, okay. I was to just say something else. Got it. I already have it there. Lovely too. Then air. I'm gonna sit there. Go ahead. I input the haiku that rhymes. I can acknowledge it. I know what you're going for. But it was pretty cool. Hope neither. Be glad. That's all you have to worry about. I know what turning the seat does. Or the lick of the seat. More sounds. Bit of progress. Turning the seat again, but someone will budge. Yep, we're done here. Get chairs. Uh-oh. Yeah, things to do. Yeah, what the next supply means. It's 7. The weird hair is going off of it. Look, I can put my finger on it. Cool. Here. Nothing left now. Sick. There's literally nothing else for me to do. Okay. It goes here. There we go. I did in the wrong order. Yes. I'll make a 70 the correct indentation. If I could pass what you need. But it did. Okay. It will remind you of our plants. Yes, here's the branches. I think so. There's 5 of them after all. Okay, those are facing the wrong way. Anyway, let's move to comparison. We have my room. Ah, man. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it does. Yes. Just like I think you got it. I was around it suddenly. Good job. Thank you. Then yet, back in a sec. The additional flower she apparently has hoarding in her pockets. Pierced through the door. Like after a ridiculously short amount of time. Oh, just like, how'd you do that? The solution right there. It was a piece of cake. Did it so quickly, now I feel bad for holding it back. Hey, don't worry about it. Our team, remember? We're done here. I don't think it's 4 minutes break. Congratulations, you did it. Made it here. Right now I turn to face my TV. You've done all the sorting out your differences. But I feel that you've grown closer. Well, either way, we asked you to do. Let's put a while off. And I think you're ready for the first proper task. Meeting the other 12 participants. Make the records feel formal. You save each participant's basic information in your DA, digital assistant. Just catches that you don't have a DA yet. Just to find them first. Find them all around the place. Often look for them. Or your duties are twofold. Whether it's stuff the other participants, as well as the building. All 14 Ds, Main, information on all participants, your task will be considered complete. Like to the hallway. Won't do it any longer. Should I make lots of friends? That's all. Good luck, see you soon. Door unlocked. Yeah, I totally didn't need help at all. Then what are you waiting for? I'm nervous but excited. Door opens the door, steps inside. The fellow goes fine. This is Danganronpa. Stop walking. Hey. 2 seconds after stepping out of the dimly lit hallway, the young man calls out to us. Except for a night, sucked in our tracks. Really, it wasn't to the man's liking. Hear me? I feel like the door was shut behind you. Door? What's behind us? I need that middle plate shuts on its own. Oh, that. Why is that bad? You decide how much you want to regret it. Your last chance to get inside. The door's locked too. Where is it? The entire hallway lined with doors identical to ours. Okay, and? What if you said things with the rooms everyone else woke up in? Wasn't anything important in ours. Why did you want to get in? What if it's true? We made it our job to find loopholes around here. If you happen to forget, the second locked door in the back of your room. First, they managed to neglect that. My professional man's attitude was weakening my anxiety. Remains unimpressed. Well, that's not for good. You should have yelled something more specific if you wanted us to keep it open. As we were. We already flooded their rooms the entire time. Yep. But I could have saved myself the effort. We're a team, don't run off like that. Sorry, but surely introduce yourselves. My name is Forrest. My lovely partner, Asher. The sarcasm was uncalled for. I'm Ephraim. The good guy here is Seva. Your team rat, am I right? I think that was the only one we're missing. I can tell though I'm not exactly sure how well that name actually fits us. Tell me about it. What do you think we feel about being Team Lust? Yikes. Well, it was first association with me to be that, you know? It wouldn't be if you didn't keep bringing it up. Are you joking? We're going to check their profiles anyway. But I'd rather be upfront about it. You'd be worried if anyone would then. Not really. It's pretty obvious that our sins are based on our crimes for our personalities. And so, people commit crimes that align with their personality. I was saying, not necessarily commit sex crimes, and rats isn't necessarily the most violent or dangerous. That'd be a little too on the nose, now wouldn't it? Sure hope so. No guarantee, is there? Possible that we're trapped in here, dangerous individuals. I think the risks are very slim. We talk to everyone. They seem nice. Not all is being a bit generous, but most of them have some degree of social confidence, yes. Bed. How are they? 40 people. Sure is empty around here. Go upstairs. The bedroom doors are locked. We're quickly lost interest in this area. Came back to was looking for Asher. Emperor. Acting way too relaxed. Then we discussed some real questions. The others. Do any of them remember what brought them here? Boris and Asher exchanged surprised glances and laughed. But is that like a trick question? I'll bite. No, do you? Me neither. Last thing I clearly remember is just a normal, uneventful day. Thinking about our own little time. Who's in here? Something involving meeting a dangerous organization. Dangerous organization? Who do you think the two people for the video work for? Lanatress. Who do we call them since their names so long? Whoever their bosses. Must have a huge amount of cash and power. The deal is, money maybe? Being optimistic. This is all expected before people depend on our lives. Oh no! I want to try to guess you, that's horrible. I'm not at all an overdone cliche. But also, what do you think my chances are? What do people better be betting on me to win? I wasn't one of the most popular ones. I wouldn't be able to recover from that. Oh, I started shaking again. Current topic definitely doesn't help. I've never noticed situations like this before. Looking for with so much uncertainty and fear. After 19 years, I've been an upstanding citizen, free to live a peaceful life in return. Follow every law, every rule, every social convention. What's is happening to me? For reason the others seem to have adapted already. Accepting the situation, how it is. So much explained. Never steal. I'm seriously the one who's overreacting. I noticed something nudging my arm. Hey buddy, you alright? What are my thoughts? Take a stops. Fun, a little overwhelmed. Sorry, we're just joking around, you know? Moves the topic. Nesting one more cautious glance at me. Well, let's go with me. Probably a good idea. You mentioned checking out profiles. What do you mean by that? Oh, that. The functions of the DAs. When you meet someone, it shows you all the basic information you want to know about them. Too much information, actually. My weight shouldn't be anyone's business. By the way, sure you save on yours. Let me show you. Ours appears at Emperor and me. I was wandering between our hands and pockets. Oh, you think we didn't get ours yet? No, you just woke up. Leave box around school. Do mine then. Save the Iris. Okay. Emperor Archal. Sure. Ludius. A farce name. Yeah, that really is cool. Where you go with my DA? You find your own. Wait for us to accept your offer. Rest my hand and studies for a second. She places her device in the palm and clasps her fingers on top of it. For sure? Of course. Only helps you more than me. Get back to me later. That's a fairly neat one. Sure, Ash will let me use his. Give it that. By the way, we've held you up long enough. Go ahead and meet the others. That's a good point. Thanks, but is this talking to you? It was. I even forgive you for the door thing. Bye-bye. Pepper and I continue along the hallway. Oh, well. What is that about? What? After mainly engaging with Ephra, my primary focus was elsewhere. They parsed it, then, yeah. It's just that they're really locked. I checked the handle of every door we pass. They're really hitting on you. An obvious excuse for physical contact. Okay. I can't believe those two. Verifying that the doors are locked myself is the only way I can stop doing they made a mistake. Are you even listening to me? What's worrying you so much? What isn't worrying me? Just with the fact that we're dealing with a terrifying underground organization. It's hard to believe something this scale went unnoticed by the government. So I'm like, who happens to be getting the hell out of here? And no one else taking this seriously. What's going on with you? It's just that they're really wild. What we're dealing with is the government. The police is involved. What to do with this to civilians? Moved off the act. The Banishers said we're buddies, right? That what we did was similar. What'd you do? Really bad temper. You could have even called me a bully. So I'll admit putting me in Team Wrath is completely inaccurate. What about you? You're punishing you for a reason. I could think about it and the fact that I'm wasting my time. I graduated high school a few weeks ago. I haven't even looked into what I want to do next. How is that enough for you to get punished? I don't have to refuse work way longer than that. I'm not sure what the latest guidelines are. Well, they voted on it. The conditions are more strict, and I'd like to keep up with the news. That's my fate, I'll accept it. Why am I still alive? Can they just kill me? This is way too fishy. This is the work of a group of evil rich people after all. I don't want to die. You don't want to die. Would you be okay with the government killing you? Of course. What it means to be an upstanding citizen. Society would be better off without me. Dang. What on earth did you end up in here? Would I like to know? By the way, how do I let the evil millionaire thing through mine? What's happening here? The manager said, here is just to prove our worth. I think as long as we follow the instructions, I'll just stay alive. We're so too with this, we can still die. What if our current situation would already be dead? We have an opportunity. Clear that I'm not a bully anymore. I can get along with everyone just fine. Here's for you. They were wrong about you. You make some friends here. And I think you already made one. Ooh. Me, dumbass. I bring hope, dumbass. And have a smile. The bully showing. Is goofball better? Or not? See? Working on it. We're working at the portal. You're gonna meet the participants. Just a quick demo. Artificial selection. What are you playing? Get the full demo, which contains the entire first part of the game. I think. Good power. So if you had fun and are curious for more, selection is under extra development. And inside its borders of my Ko-fi. I can already play the first 2 routes. The GamesRHard is actively receiving monthly updates. Alternatively, wish listing the game ready for the full version. It's also much appreciated. And now feel free to join our Discord there's so many things. Join our Discord server. You can see it with other players that keep with the news. See you there. Thank you for your support and patience. See you soon. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Well, I am interested in the full demo. I just want to give a little taste, a little snippet. Give you one a little more. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.